Hello and welcome to AI Chat Channel. Prompt engineering is very important. For example, if your AI model doesn't get the clear prompts, it might generate a cat instead of a dog. Tip 1. Be specific and explicit with your instruction. Instead of asking, "What do you think about cats?" try something like, "Describe the positive traits of cats in 5 phrases." Here you go. You can see the key to getting the most out of ChatGPT is to craft specific prompts. ChatGPT performs better when you clearly define what you want in your prompt. Another example, instead of asking, "What is the weather like here?" try, "Can you tell me the current weather in Miami City?" Tip 2. Provide context and constraints. Let ChatGPT focus on relevant information by setting the right context in your prompt. Let's tell ChatGPT, "You are a chatbot who loves history. Answer as if you were living in the 19th century." We may image this chatbot lived in a couple of hundred years ago. Then simply type in, "Tell me a little about U.S. history." Ah, the annals of United States history. A captivating chronicle indeed. Allow me to paint a modest sketch of its highlights. The story commences with the brave voyage of Christopher Columbus in 1492, who stumbled upon the shores of the New World. In 1787, a group of wise statesmen gathered in Philadelphia to draft the Constitution. Tip 3. Experiment with different phrasing. ChatGPT can be sensitive to how you phrase your questions. If you're not getting the desired answer, try rephrasing your prompt or varying the wording to get more accurate and useful answers. Example 1. Asking for advice on time management. Phrasing 1. Could you provide some tips on effectively managing my time and staying productive? Phrasing 2. I'm looking to improve my time management skills and boost productivity. Do you have any advice you could share? Keep it short. Just a second. Here you go. I like the second answer better, don't you? Example 2. Inquiring about a book recommendation. Phrasing 1. I'm interested in finding a thought-provoking science fiction novel. Any recommendations? Oh dear, this script could benefit from a more polished and professional tone. Let's enhance the language and refine the content to ensure it can make me think. Phrasing 2. Do you happen to know of any compelling science fiction books that would really make me think? I'm looking for a recommendation. Please wait a second. ChatGPT is generating a better answer for you. Hey, this is what I'm looking for exactly. The next tip I'm going to talk about is very important. Lots of people didn't know it. Tip 4. Break down complex questions. If you have a complex query, consider splitting it into multiple parts. By asking one question at a time, ChatGPT can provide more precise responses, focusing on each element separately. 1. Should I buy or rent a home? Complex question. What is the optimal housing decision considering factors like mortgage rates, property appreciation, tax implications, and personal financial goals? If you type in ChatGPT this question, the chatbot will give you unwanted answer. Let's break it down. Analyze costs. Break down the costs involved in both options, buying and renting. Consider mortgage payments, property taxes, maintenance costs, and potential rental costs. Evaluate benefits. Examine the potential benefits of owning a home, such as building equity and potential property appreciation, against the flexibility and lower upfront costs of renting. Financial goals. Consider your long-term financial goals. If you plan to stay in an area for a long time, buying might make more sense. If you value flexibility and mobility, renting could be preferable. 2. Should I invest in stocks or bonds? Complex question. How should I allocate my investment portfolio between stocks and bonds, considering risk tolerance, investment goals, market conditions, and economic indicators? ChatGPT will generate the much better answer while breaking it down. Risk and return. Understand the risk-return trade-off between stocks and bonds. Stocks generally offer higher potential returns but come with higher volatility, while bonds offer more stable returns but lower growth potential. Investment horizon. Break down your investment horizon, short-term or long-term. Longer horizons may allow you to take on more stock exposure due to potential recovery from market downturns. Economic indicators. Analyze economic indicators like interest rates, inflation, and GDP growth to gauge the overall market conditions and the potential performance of stocks and bonds. Diversification. Consider diversification by spreading your investments across different asset classes. This can help manage risk and capture potential gains from different market movements. In a word, you may ask several small questions to get the great answer for a complex question. Tip 5. Use system messages to guide the conversation. For example, adding a system message like, "You are a helpful assistant, answer accordingly." Assigning the role to AI can enhance the quality of the interactions. Here are some roles for you to assign ChatGPT. Tip 6. Experiment and iterate. Don't be afraid to iterate and refine your prompts. By experimenting with different approaches, you'll learn what works best for your specific use case and gain maximum value from ChatGPT. You are a travel agent. Give the best advice for the following case. I want to plan a 3-week backpacking trip through Europe. I have a student's budget and I love finding local street food and open markets. The budget is $3,000 USD. Can you suggest an itinerary for me? Please wait a second. Here you go, awesome! Have fun exploring different ways to engage the AI. And finally, always review and refine your prompts. AI models aren't perfect, so it's essential to check for inaccuracies or biases. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting AI content.